We have made it to the gates of Yellowstone. We are just outside of the northeast gate of Yellowstone. We found a completely empty campground right alongside this beautiful lake. And we decided to come down here and set up and cook because we don't want to cook in our camp. And it also seemed like a good spot to filter some water, as you can see Heaven doing back there. Mindy just finished whipping up some yummy food. And this lake, I believe this is called Lily Lake. It's beautiful. All the way up the mountain back there. Is that a big waterfall? Yeah. So this is still that same waterfall. We came upstream about 100 yards to get a better look at this thing coming down the mountain. Wow.
Hello.
We are on our way into Yellowstone, coming in through the northeast entrance. Just past, man, that was an awesome waterfall. We are going to try to get in and grab us a campsite at maybe Tower Campgrounds today. We'll see. You got to get there pretty early, and it's already after 8. There it is. Woo! We have made it. Well, it's a miracle. Yet another one. Everything I had read said that this campground fills up by 8 o'clock in the morning. We got here, oh, it's a little after 9 when we got here, probably 9:30. And there was probably 10 or 12 empty sites left. Even the camp host was blown away. But yeah, we are at Tower Campground here in Yellowstone. And there's our site. And it looks like rain might be coming, so I guess we're going to throw the covers on the tents here real quick before we head off exploring. Oh, sidebar. The camp host did tell us that a bear has been sighted in this campground 3 out of the last 5 nights in a row. And there is a huge bear scratch mark on the tree right next to Mindy and I's tent. We are on our way to the base of Tower Falls. Wow, we got some nice overlooks here along the way. The beautiful Undying Falls here in Yellowstone National Park. Very cool. Just hanging out here, having a little lunch, and a couple elk came down to join us. Super cool. Back in Yellowstone. Junior Ranger Heaven, Junior Ranger Trinity, Liberty Cap at Dormant Hot Spring. Very cool. we have the top of the terraces that we were standing at just a second ago down below. Very cool. Another one of the terraces here at the Mammoth Hot Springs area. So trippy. Looks like little coral reefs. Can you feel the heat coming off its head? Checking out all these awesome terraces. Yeah, we got some weather moving in, don't we? Ooh. Looks like winter time, but it's not. This is the terrace named after all three of our daughters. Angel Terrace. We are at the Norris Geyser Basin, watching these guys shoot off a bunch of steam. Pretty cool. Always raining every time we come to these geysers. Geothermal areas, it's always raining.
That's a big with orange is the second hottest, and I think it was 169 or 189 degrees. That could burn your skin right up.
And then it sounds like you have a
I just freeze it with I know. I don't want to freeze it. I know. Do you see the baby geysers down there by the log?
Oh, and that tree is
Oh, there's another baby geyser.
There's one there, and then there's one.
Yeah, I see what it is. That puddle. Stew is finally done.
The girls were just telling me that their stew is done. Here's the stew pot. What flavor stew is that, girls?
Basically like Willy Wonka's bubble gum. You can taste every single type of food.
Oh, okay.
Except mostly soup.
Mostly egg? That's why it smells like that. This one goes out to all my fellow veterans out there. veteran geyser. You can hear it breathing down there. Listen. Being a former Virginia resident, I had to stop off and see this. Well, there's always an exciting sign. No guarantee of your safety. We are here at the trailhead for Cascade Lake, and it's about 6 o'clock. Still in Yellowstone. Just finished having a delicious supper. And now you get to the back stage, behind the scenes look at the not so glamorous van life.
Don't eat me, bear or badger. Bear, badger. Badger, bear. Scary.
Even in the woods, dishes must be done.
Mother's work never ends.
So it's been a pretty awesome day here at Yellowstone. We got to see a bunch of geysers and steam plumes. The girls got their Junior Ranger books, and we got a program tonight at 8 that they're going to go to. Been a groovy first day in the park, and we were fortunate enough to get that campsite at Tower Campground. So we're just going to kind of hang out and meander our way back up to the campsite and just enjoy a leisurely evening. It's been really nice being very unrushed and unhurried in the park today. June 19th, 2018. The snow is still deep on Mount Washburn here in Yellowstone.
It's bubbling, it's bubbling.
Waiting for Old Faithful to be faithful. It's getting started.
Look at it. It's going higher than the smoke.
Leah, are you watching?
What do you think, Ed?
This is amazing.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Like a big ball of white.
Promise and pledge to learn all I can about nature and natural systems, and to protect those things as long as I live. Congratulations, based on the authority vested in me by the United States government and the Intergalactic Council of Junior Rangers, I present to you our highest civilian award, Junior Ranger Badge for Yellowstone.
Yay! Beautiful. Kepler Cascades. We are here at the Lone Star Trailhead. Everybody is getting loaded up, and we are going to hike out for a lovely hike to Lone Star Geyser and beyond to our campsite. We are right up here. We're gonna hike this down to the geyser, and then we're gonna go on out to 0A2. We were supposed to be at 0A3, which would have been a longer hike, but the bears turned over the pit toilet and broke down the bear pole. So they moved us up here to 0A2. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? Ready?
Let's go.
Awesome. The lovely Firehole River. Beautiful, crystal clear water. Lovely waterfalls. Looks like they got some kind of a little dam set up here. Such a beautiful river. So clear and pretty. So far, it's been a really easy hike. Loads of these wildflowers all around on these hillsides that are getting the sun. Quite beautiful. Still got the river running down the left side. The big osprey, the medium osprey, and the little osprey. Check that out. Of course, I am wearing the biggest osprey. We made it! We caught the tail end of the geyser. You hear it? You hear it? You don't hear it? And we are to the end now, where it's just going to basically be steam for another 15-20 minutes or so. Very cool. We could not have timed that any better. Wow, that was super neat. Can't believe we timed that thing perfectly. Well, now that that's over with, we're going to continue this journey on out here to our campsite, which is just another mile and a half. It ain't far. Already along the trail, since we've left the Lone Star Geyser, the trail has changed. There's a heaven. The trail has changed to dirt, so it feels much more like we're backpacking now. We've seen tons and tons of Tatonka poop. What kind of poop, Evan?
Buffalo.
Tatonka. Yep. So hopefully we get to see something really cool. If not, we're backpacking in Yellowstone. Woo! Talk about a dream fulfilled. The first, hopefully not the last. Beautiful hike.
You can see the steam.
Little geothermal feature right here next to the trail as we're hiking in. The water is so clear, other than the changing color on the rock, you couldn't even tell there was water in there. Cool.
Unless if you get to
Tatonka.
because the one is right by the trail.
More and more and more geothermal features. Back there. Over here. Like all along the trail. Around every corner out here. More steaming water, steaming pots, bubbling pots. Gives you the impression you're hiking inside a volcano or something. 0A2. This is us. Let's check it out. Can't believe finally, like literally I have goosebumps right now, and it's not because it's cold, it's actually quite warm, but I am finally like backcountry camping, backpacking in Yellowstone. This is just amazing. Okay, there we go. So there is our place to hang our food. Beautiful, beautiful. Loving it, loving it. Whew, that's a little chilly. Yes, it is. The girls got their tent set up right there. Got our fire pit area right here. I believe we will probably cook in that big bare spot you see way up there. Probably cook and eat up there. Mindy and I are set up right here next to the girls. Oh, she's ready for the bear. I got a magic spring that appears out of the ground right here. Flows on down to the river, and it's pretty interesting. I was pounding these stakes into the ground. You push those stakes in so far, and then you hit something that feels like a layer of crust, and then you pound on it with a stake or with a stick, and you can feel it pop through the crust, and then it's real soft on the other side. Like the whole ground, shakes when you pound it.
So pretty. Flowers all around. I don't know if it's hot. I don't want to touch it.
That is warm like bath water.
Oh wow! I'm gonna put my feet in there.
Volcano water.
That's green. That means it's 95 degrees out there.
Heaven knows what all the colors mean. 'Cause she's a smart cookie. And
Junior
she's one heck of a
ranger.
good junior ranger.
Yeah.
Got our bear line, our food hung. So, yeah, looking forward to a good night at camp. It's definitely unlike camping anywhere else. We got that big guy right out there. Steaming. That's probably, 50 yards from our camp, from our tents. Well, we were just about to start making supper, getting some food going, when the skies grew very dark and angry looking. So, that being the case, we are going to take cover into the tents and ride out the storm, and then we'll get out and cook once it's done. Look at how dark it's getting out there. We just heard a big rumble of thunder. So we are in the tents here, but taking cover.
Riding the storm out.
Forecast did call for severe thunderstorms this afternoon, a chance of them, with maybe some damaging hail and some strong winds. I can attest to the strong winds already. I guess we will put these tents through the test. You can kind of see some of our bags hanging up out there. Got the pack covers on them. Hopefully they'll stay dry-ish. Well, the first round of storms have passed. The sun is out. But looks like more dark stuff on the way. supper night. Rain finally quit. Yay! Cooking up some food. Mosquitoes are thick, but we've seen worse.
Definitely.
I feel much better now. Full belly. Girls all ate. Everybody's back in the tents, hiding from the skeeters. Mindy and I are out here enjoying a lovely fire and some mosquitoes. So, all in all, pretty easy hike. Pretty relaxing afternoon thunderstorms, late dinner, evening campfire, and then we'll probably call it a night.
Have you seen the turquoise pool yet? Over here? Pretty cool, you wanna go there?
Cool. Back here through them trees. Pretty cool camp area. There's more of those dark clouds coming back in. Oh well, makes for good sleeping.
Yes,
Well, no signs of wildlife so far, other than Tatonka poo everywhere. But we'll definitely keep you apprised, as we are for sure in grizzly and black bear country now. Exciting, exciting. Morning. It's a little after 8. Everybody else is still sleeping. It's been raining pretty much all morning. It's been kind of nice to sleep in, to be honest with you. But my tummy is telling me it's time to get up and get moving. So we're just up, walking around, exploring. Let's go take a look at those thermal areas again. This turquoise pool is just gorgeous. What a special place to camp. Mosquitoes or not. Yeah, they're here all the time. We're just passing through. Can't really be mad at a mosquito for being a mosquito. Well, after a fantastic night at camp, we are in a nice relaxed morning. We are on our way back out. Can't say I'm sad to leave the mosquitoes, but I am sad to leave that site. That was a really nice area. That was a cool spot. All those hot springs all around. They're still back there checking them out. Just really, really neat area. Not every day you get to say you camp next to stuff like that. Barring anything exciting on the hike back into the truck, this will probably do it for our backcountry adventure here in Yellowstone. A little sad to say no wildlife sightings, But I'm sure all the girls feel much better about not seeing anything big and scary. Some more neat thermal activity right over there. Beautiful Firehole River. Finally, a little wildlife. One fat chipmunk. Not being mean, he's just chubby. He's well fed, aren't you? Final day in Yellowstone. Only seemed fitting to come down and walk along the lake. Beautiful mountains out there across the way. What do you think of the lake?
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Got some ducks and some wildlife flying around here. Last day in Yellowstone. Heading down to the Tetons today. Probably spend a few days down there. Let's see if we can line up a backpacking trip. We'll find out today.